Welcome with Talks with Queen at Fully Surrender Ministry. So this is part 3 of some of the signs that you'll probably see with a malignant narcissist. So let me say this as a disclaimer. When you're dealing with a narcissist, one thing I would say that's true about all toxic relationships, and most of you guys will attest to this, they move fast, right? It can be overwhelming. It could be great or seem great. This is what I know now to be love bombing, right? And they moving really fast because they don't want you to really truly see the true them. But it's coming out regardless. It's just a matter of when, and hopefully that it comes out in a way where it's not detrimental to you by the time it come out. So one of the other things, and I didn't see it as a sign then, I know it's a sign now, was he invited me over to his house. We're probably like 4 or 5 months in. We're going to do a night over for the weekend. I'm hanging out at his house. Everything is fine. And I'm over there and I'm like, hey, I said, your house is decorated really well to be a guy, right? He says, yes, I used to be an interior decorator. Had a whole certificate for it, right? I said, okay. But it really looked like a woman lived there. So I said, do a woman live here? He said, yeah, my auntie lived here and everything. So I spent the night. Everything went well, no issues. I even met the so-called auntie, right? That's a whole nother story that y'all will hear later. So get up, breakfast in bed, no big thing, leave and everything, hang out. The auntie is outside in the flower bed. She speaks, everything's fine. I leave, okay, everything goes well. I'm saying that this is a sign because guess what? She wasn't his auntie. And I would find that out later, right? That this was not the auntie. She spoke, but she was really weird. So I was like, hey, what's wrong with your auntie? He was like, she's kind of off. She has a mental condition and everything. So I'm letting her stay with me because there's no room at my mother's house. And I was like, oh, that's nice of you. And so that's loving and kind, right? Again, that wasn't his auntie. That was the wife, okay? So we're going to talk about the rest in the next phase, guys, the next part. See you there.